Hey Diana, really good to see you here, and
Nice.
thanks for agreeing to this interview,
Of
where you
course.
can share what it's like to be in in my world and how it is when you are coached through the programs that I have. And my first question is always is like what it was like before we met. So what was your career and your situation before you started working with me, before joining the program? What were the challenges you were facing?
Yeah, so good question, Els. So thank you for having me here. So prior to meeting you and just before looking for a coach, I think the main challenges in my career life were that I found maybe a plateau. So I was feeling that I was on a trajectory that didn't really align with my values. And I also felt like maybe I was really stagnating for a while. So I thought, why don't I go and look for somebody who can guide me more to really boost me in the right direction, and maybe I can align more with myself and my authentic self. So yeah, I would say stagnation, didn't feel valued, didn't feel like I got that job satisfaction. So yeah, these are the ones.
So I'm always curious, how did you find me?
Yeah, I was so as you know, I'm an expat, still kind of an expat. So I prefer somebody where I can really relate to. So I looked on LinkedIn and I checked I think Google for yeah, coaches. Of coaches maybe also focus more on women or women in leadership, women expats, somebody who can relate to me and also speak my language in the sense of feminine energy and women sometimes challenges that we have in leadership positions or in big corporations, and also somebody who can offer me and create me a safe space where I can be myself. So yeah, I found you on LinkedIn. Yeah.
I remember this. I remember you
Mm.
contacting me and saying like, "Els, I saw you on LinkedIn and I'm going
I
for."
like you.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was a really nice conversation, our first one. And then you joined the program,
Yeah.
and did it meet your expectations, or maybe even exceeded?
Oh, for sure exceeded. Yeah. I mean, I didn't have per se expectations. Well, of course, I hoped that a coach can guide me, can give me some clarity or some different perspectives. And with you, definitely exceeded. I was always in awe every session we had on how you came up with very interesting ways of looking at things, with good exercises, with new perspectives, with yeah, really thinking outside the box, but also creating the space where I could feel that I have the space to think also outside the box, to get more in touch with myself. So definitely exceeded all the expectation I had. Yeah.
That's really great. I remember you going from and coming from an area where you were surrounded by lots of male uh,
Yeah.
colleagues, and you said like, "Well, else I want to break free from this. I want to be myself and not be molded into the male leadership mold, but be my own." Is there anything like that helped you in this shift to be authentically you?
Yeah, so I think some of the exercises we did, and also I think the rapid transformation therapy part was a good exercise to get me unstuck from that moment, or get and get me going and tapping into my energy again. So I think that one was a good. So I really felt the exercises we were doing. It really created me that new energy to reconnect with myself. Yeah.
Yeah. And did it also help you in your career advancement, in
Of
the leadership
course.
roles that you took on?
Of course, because I think I believe I'm a true believer that if you are more in touch with your authentic self, then you can be a better person, but also a better professional, a better leader, that you can really lead from that pure sense that you have. And this definitely this program really helped me to reconnect. So and actually to allow myself to feel the values and to feel the truths that I was looking for, and the aspirations, and yeah, and gain that confidence maybe that I was lacking.
Yeah, definitely. I saw a huge boost in confidence because I remember you starting a job and then thinking, well, hang on, in this company, I like this task way
Yeah,
better. And
yeah,
within a month or so, you were having a new job within that company.
exactly.
Doing, what was it? Chief of staff, right?
Yeah, that was an interesting one. Yeah, exactly. And this the whole coaching, I think, trajectory and the journey together really helped me to align with my strengths, and to definitely give me yeah, more space to grow and to be a better leader and to take positions, or even to switch jobs that are better for me in the long run.
Exactly. Because you're also, well, we're talking mainly about career, but I think this also has a huge influence on personal life.
Yeah.
So could you tell me a little bit about that without revealing everything, obviously?
No, of course. Again, a lot of changes in my personal life, and this, I think, this boost of confidence and self-awareness gives you, yeah, gives you more power to take decisions, to be okay with those decisions that you take, and to have a more assertiveness, and to also take the space that you need as a human being in relationships, in everything you do on a personal side. So definitely it really helped me. And as I keep saying, being authentic, that really helps on all levels in your life. Yeah.
In relationship, it's really important to be yourself,
Mhm.
isn't it? And to therefore accept the other person for who they are, so they accept
Yeah,
who you are, rather than people pleasing as we women tend to be. But
for sure.
authentic you is the leader that you are. You're authentically a leader, and that's what really came out that I saw
Yeah.
bloom, which is really brilliant. Um, is there anything that made you think, like, well, actually, this is a new strength or new skill that I discovered since?
Well, I've always knew I had resilience in me, but definitely I increased my sense of resilience, my sense of awareness, and I think overall the fulfillment in life, just because I'm more aware. I take decisions. I'm responsible for the decisions and consequences I take, and I always know that there's always another way, and there is always a choice, and that also gives you that good feeling that, yeah, you can always move in life forward. And yeah, I'm a very positive thinker, but sometimes also you need some additional validation or support from yeah, from professionals like yourself. So I really appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, me too. Thanks. It's always so nice always to work with you because the conversations that we have always lead to something. It's
Mm,
never out in the air, but it's always like, okay, then the next step is going to be this, that, or that. And I love that with you because you are so goal orientated and you're so good at following up on these things.
thank you.
So
Thank
you
you.
really
Appreciate
grow
that.
there. Um,
Yeah,
as a bit of a closing question,
yeah.
would you think about what would you say to someone who's considering to start the coaching program with me?
Yeah,
What
of course. Um, yeah, I think you also helped me to change a bit my perspective on coaching in general, um, which in a positive way. Exactly. And I think I see now coaching more like a tool that can really help you to unlock your potential. And it's something that you are doing very, very good, because you have a lot of experience. You've been around the world, you lived in different countries, you've changed careers many times. You've had your leadership roles. You are a beautiful, strong woman, but also very empathic, and very, yeah. I think you hold that space that we all need, where we need to be vulnerable. So I will say to people to to go and to trust Els, because Els will provide them, if not with the tools, at least with some, I think, a power of awareness in a way, and at least a little bit of nudge in the right direction on the journey that everyone has to go to. Yeah. So definitely I recommend you with all my heart, and you are just great. Thank you so much, Els.
Thank you too, Diana. And it was
Yeah,
really lovely to have this conversation. Thank you very much for that too.
of course, anytime.
I know we still have other meetings coming up, so I'm looking forward to those as well. And for now, then I'll close off the the recording.
Yeah, thank you.
There it is. Yeah. Thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you.